Are you using Acorns, but still feel like your earnings are moving at a snail's pace? For a long time, I was there too. I understood the basic principle, investing your spare change with roundups and setting up a small recurring deposit. But when I looked at the numbers, I realized I was barely beating the monthly subscription fee. I needed a way to accelerate the magic of compounding, to get my money working harder, faster. And after a lot of trial and error, I found a clear, three-part strategy that finally worked for me. This is the Acorns Compound Earnings Hack. The three-part Acorns Compound Hack. Forget about trying to time the market or picking individual stocks. Acorns is designed for simplicity and long-term growth. My hack focuses on maximizing the two levers you can control, input and time. 1. The 10x Roundup Boost and Card Sync. This is the most aggressive input hack. First, I went into my settings and turned on the 10x Roundup multiplier. If a purchase rounds up 50 cents, it now invests $5. This instantly increased my invested capital without me feeling the pinch of a large, sudden deposit. It forces consistent, larger inputs. Second, I linked every single debit or credit card I use regularly. The more cards you have generating roundups, the more transactions feed into the investment. This maximizes the set it and forget it nature of the app. My spare change went from maybe $15 a week to over $50 a week, all automatically. 2. The smart deposit and dollar cost averaging bump. Recurring investments are the fuel for compounding. The more money you put in, the larger your principal becomes, and the larger your future returns, what Acorns calls the potential section, will be. I used the smart deposit feature, which allows you to set up a direct transfer from your paycheck before it hits your main checking account. This is the ultimate pay-yourself-first move. I initially set it to $5 a day, but I saw the biggest difference when I bumped it to $10 a day, or about $70 a week. This aggressive but consistent dollar cost averaging buys more shares, which means more compounding power. Even if the market dips, you're buying at a lower price, which is exactly what you want when you're compounding over years. 3. Maximize later and portfolio allocation. This is the time and risk component. If you are investing for a long-term goal, like retirement, you need to be in the right portfolio. I made sure my Acorns Later IRA account was set to the aggressive portfolio. Why? Because I have decades until retirement. An aggressive portfolio, while volatile in the short term, is historically proven to generate the highest returns over a 20-plus year period. Compounding loves time and higher returns. By using the aggressive portfolio, I gave my money the best chance to grow exponentially over that long time horizon. If you don't have the later account, at least ensure your invest account is matched to your longest term goal with the highest risk profile you are comfortable with. The final element of this hack is patience. I treated these 3 steps, the 10x roundups, the aggressive recurring deposit, and the aggressive portfolio, as a non-negotiable system. I checked my account less often and let the system run. Over just 6 months, my account growth rate dramatically accelerated because the small gains were now earning on a much, much larger principal. My compounding started to compound. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.